Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 85 of my playthrough as Marmaros in Crusader Kings II. So, we are at peace at the moment. I was going to chase after those raiders, but they've gone. So just send the retinue back home. We are now King Grigore. Actually, is my realm sorted out? Just about, I think. Everyone's now voting for my nephew, which is good. He's a genius. And he's got the Duchy of Sirmia. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, what I'm thinking about now is where can I expand, as usual. But I have decided that it might be profitable to take some time and resources and try to seriously hurt my sworn enemy. Bishop Lamberto is an unbearable pestilence in this world, and I will not rest until I have made his life a living hell. Let's try and get him make him depressed. Bishop Lamberto of Bukov has challenged you to a duel for honour. Well, my martial or combat skill is 30. Yours is minus 22. So we will accept your challenge. My august Crusader spear gleamed in the light. The wind blew gently across my face. I moved suddenly and struck once. I did not need to strike again. I left them lying on the ground and went to celebrate my victory. I could kill him, but I think we'll just leave him severely injured. Yeah. Although, we're supposed to be trying to become a vampire. Let's kill him. Yes. Let's try become a member of Lucifer's own. Why is the council discontent? And I don't think I want to press any of those. Or that. Okay, let's get moving. A blessed has passed. Vlad the 10th Tepes, that was my father, yes, lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed on 10th September 1120, and people have long wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. A large ceremony is held in Vlad X's honour by the Pope to celebrate the life he lived. A virtuous exemplar of a true Catholic, the Pope will write his name in amongst the pious Christians of old. A bastion of piety in life, a stalwart example in death. Blessed be his memory, once again in the arms of God. Yeah, and I'm about to undo all of that. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Let's have a genius son, please. A peace offer down here. Hang on. Haha, he who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, that timid grumbler Bishop Lamberto has left this fine earth. Well, everything will definitely be better without him. I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. Attempt to steal his head from the grave. All is cruel. Is this a step too far? No, let's try it. Let's go and get his head. And I've just noticed this. What happened here? Part of, what's that? Asturias. Okay. Do I have any sons or nephews No. Right. This is dirty. So we're going to break that betrothal. Send that. And you, let's see if we can find you a suitable husband. "56-year-old siege leader, but he's already in my court." 63. I'm just looking at the guys that had the claims. Do you know, let's go with the brawny guy. He's the wrong religion though. There's always something. Yeah, okay. You do that. Let's tick that on. Finally, with one last swing of the cleaver, Bishop Lamberto's ugly head is severed from his equally disgusting body. I roll it up in a piece of cloth, stash it in my satchel, and escape undetected into the night. Skull of Bishop Lamberto was added to the treasury. There we go. That's good. Now you can't... Oh well, I suppose it would have to be your wife or the Duchess that would ask you to convert. But back to more pressing matters. I now have a son who is free to be married. Arrange betrothal to Radovan, Prince of Ungvar, and you'll say yes. We prefer a matrilineal marriage, but you reckon you've got a lot to gain from it. Duchy of Castile. No, it's this person I want to check out. Kingdom of Asturias. Kingdom of Bavaria. That's more interesting to me. Kingdom of Galicia and County of Pisa. And you would go for it. My boy. Not matrilineal. And you'll say yes. Well, we're having that then. Can't believe that. Young Steina has finished her education in stewardship. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful knowledge. Excellent. Okay. Young Steina seems to always be willing to share. +2 diplomacy would be useful. +3 diplomacy. And even better. Yeah, so there we go. This pregnancy has made my wife, Euphrosyne, much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. Yes, well, I don't want a sickly child. Stewardship -2. Have to accept that. The dark rest may be good for my future child's health, but it is proving to be detrimental to my wife's mental stability. She's finding it harder to sleep at night and has become twitchy and impossible to deal with. Okay. We've got some money. Here we go. Starting to get some money built up again. Let's get castle fortifications up further here. And here. Because a wee while ago when we were at war they sieged down too quickly. Alright, why can we not... okay, it's not high enough level here yet. we will go for raiding grounds. No, we'll go for stables. Don't want to spend all that cash just now. We'll take castle fortifications there though. Okay, I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Count Muslihidin of Bakau tonight. It's lovely, yet what I am most charmed by is Muslihidin himself. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon some almost heretical ideas, questioning the salvation of God. Yep, let's go. Walking the palisades of my castle, find myself agreeing with a lot of the concepts. He turns to me, presses a small leather pouch into my hand. My lord, will you carry this with you for protection? Yes, I will. I'll keep it hidden, thank you. What if I told you that all you've been taught to believe in is a lie? You're truly a witch then. Can you bring down my enemies? Yes, let's try it. We might. If you offer yourself up to Iblis, you will be granted powers God has kept from us humans. Okay, let's do that. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. I'll buy her something nice. Yes. I caught Count Vit of Saxe, my steward, doing what man should not do to man. I'm just going to forgive and forget. It's been some time since Count was in contact with me. I have been mulling over his words. God told Adam he would die if he ate of the forbidden fruit. God lied. The priests in the church lie. Do I want greedy? Or lose one diplomacy? It's not making much of a difference, is it? Let's do that. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Okay, threaten them. You are forgiven. I found some cryptic scrawlings written in blood on my bedroom door this morning. The guards say they haven't seen anyone enter during the night, and I dare not ask my court chaplain to decipher it. Yet, I think I understand. The pentagram, the mark of Lucifer. Okay, so we can raise almost 10,000 troops. But where do I send them? Where's my Chancellor? Sora. Oh yes, still there. Request a claim on that title. No, not right now. I've received news that my lover Christina is with child. Hopefully she'll be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. A daughter was born to King Grigore the Wise. Okay, etiquette will be good. Finally, I am joining the order. According to Chancellor Odoval, the peasants of Abauj have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Odoval believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. Let's go ahead, support that. Okay, I wanted to check in here. I'm going to get rid of seduction focus for now, and I should suppose try and improve my diplomacy. Yeah, let's do that. I'm looking to Grimoire. A few years yet. But we'll get there, I'm sure. I've met an intriguing and hypnotically beautiful woman at court. Apparently this Druvashamini is a foreign diplomat. I engaged her in conversation for the first time today, and we spoke at length about troop compositions. I was shocked when she carefully pulled up her sleeve, revealing the mark of Lucifer. She is the messenger. Okay. Let's go through with the initiation ceremony. I like the sound of that. When I wake up, the cloaked figures are gone, and the Druvajvmini is lying next to me, a smile tugging at the corner of her mouth. Welcome to Lucifer's own, King Grigore, she says. This was a necessary evil. Budding romance. No. You're strong, but don't really have any other traits. Necessary evil. Okay. So now we need to be prepared for all of the negative attributes that come, health attributes and the like, from being in Lucifer's Zone. We've got our claim in Usora. Let's use the 401 gold. Okay, let's use it anyway. Budget deficit. We can deal with that. Quite quickly disappear. Forgive and forget, although I could have used some cash, I suppose. And Chancellor, let's get you over here now, I think. And we have some tech available. Military organisation. Anything else? No. Okay, so we've got a claim down here. Let's get the retinue on the way. We can actually get plenty more retinue. More horses. Why not? No, we can't get horses. We can't get any more retinue. Was that going up to 2.9? Come back and check that later. Croatia, I'm sending the retinue down here. I don't know if I'm going to attack. I think we probably will. Wait a minute, have I lost my pacts? I have. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so Croatia. I'm not going to press that at the moment. I've only got 77 gold. My dalliance with Duchess Christina has resulted in a child. Okay. Yeah, I need to save up so that I can afford some mercs before I take this on. If I still had my alliances with was it Germany and somebody else, Austrasia, I think we would have continued with that. Okay. If we do lose that, we take it back. I'm not going to spend the money on a grand tournament for the moment. What plots are available? No, I want him to keep that. No. Leave all that as it is. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Abauge is doing very well. Abauge prospers. Okay. Money's ramping up quite nicely. Flesh is weak. think we'll wait for Croatia to get into another war. And don't feel lustful anymore. That's a good job I still have... Was it greedy? Yes. My wife's pregnant again. Excellent. Let's obligate this vassal to stop associating with conspiratorial factions. And let's also check out our vassal's opinion. Valentin Tepes. Let's invite you to carousing. Where's invite to carousing? There we are. And that's so far away from the opinion of the Pope. You want to come drinking as well? And you... And Malamir. May as well continue, get as many folk along as we can. I don't know if this actually reduces the chance of them attending if you invite too many people, but there we go, we'll go with that. See how many of them turn up. Dear half-brother, so Prince Valentin is coming. Duchess Elisabetta isn't. Bishop Cornelio isn't. Prince Vlad the 12th will, and so will Bishop George. But Duke Malamir won't. Okay, so 3 of them will come along. Any chance of you being at war yet? You are. You're attacking as well. Okay. Save up a bit longer and then we'll attack you. You want my courtier. Good martial score. And I suppose we're likely to, well, potentially unite as one country soon enough. Let's get this show on the road. My courtier and fellow sister in darkness, Lagal, and I had been discussing a small devotion to Pythias when she suddenly stood up, stretched, and said, I'm in the mood for mayhem. Let's dress up and head down to the town. Let's go. Wearing nondescript common clothes, Lagal and I are slowly making our way to town in amicable silence. As we pass by a neatly kept garden in front of a cosy-looking house, I am suddenly overcome with hatred and revulsion. This family is clearly favoured by God. Lagal, it's time to do Satan's work. The father of the family died last. Ah, but the marvels he got to see first. Lagal carved the wife's face off and pranced around wearing it as a mask, taunting and kissing the man, while I boiled the baby fat to make a flying potion. Finally, we constructed an idol of Abaddon from the dismembered bodies. Let's burn it all. An opportunity to strike at the foolish followers of false gods has presented itself. Their priests in Esdergom are ignorant of the true state of the world, tear down their idols and steal their wealth in the name of Satan. Let's accept that mission. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me closer to my companions. I feel like good friends already. Prince Vlad, my brother, becomes my best friend. That was fun. 20 prestige. Okay, the Miaphysite faith is triumphant. So, what I want to do next is, not that, another daughter. I want to check out the court members, and the council members, sorry. My new daughter, again, nothing particularly special. Your focus will be pride. Well, how about heritage? No, faith. Get there eventually. Make your mind up. Princess Anna of Ungvar. Thrift for you. Who died? Duke Adrian. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I thought, no, that's fine. And now you want another one of my courtiers, that's fine, we'll accept that too. I need to nominate a new successor. It's going to be my son. That's fine. A dirty secret. Just the other day, Skulkings often do. Let's smell profit this time. 6 gold, it's not worth it. I'm just going to ignore it from future. Italy's getting bigger in here. Italy. What? What? Fantastic. We're going to be unstoppable. Was my son pretty poor, actually? Let's focus on stewardship. Okay, well I think I'm going to put a break in here, just as autosaves. When we come back, you still at war? You're in 3 wars. You've lost plenty of troops, so I think it's time to hit them. Let's replace here. So for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.